Hello, this is Nitin Dahad with the Times. I'm reporting from the Arm Everywhere conference, and Arm has got a number of partners in the ecosystem here, and one of them is Rebellions, and I've got Marshall Choy, who's just recently joined Rebellions. Hello, Marshall. Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, Nitin. Thanks for having me on.
So you just joined 4 months ago. Tell us why you came here.
I did. Super exciting team, super exciting company, and I think as one of the companies leading this Gen 2 charge of AI accelerators, we've got some distinct and unique advantages that we're bringing to the market. We've been focused on the inferencing at scale problem from the start.
Yep.
Started with a open source software stack from top to bottom, and our key element here to deliver to the market is the best price performance per watt. So addressing the CapEx problem, the OpEx problem, and the ease of use problem with the software side.
So you saw an opportunity and you came.
Absolutely.
Well, good.
Yeah.
And just today, big news with the Arm AGI CPU.
Yeah.
What's your role here?
Yeah, we're super excited to be part of the Arm ecosystem. Obviously, there's a place for NPUs and GPUs in this AI ecosystem, and we think that partnering with Arm gives an additional element of choice and flexibility in the market. And Arm obviously has been part of a very large software ecosystem for many years, and we have as well. And so we think that's just a great better together type of story.
So just tell us a little bit about the story here. What are you showing?
Yeah, so what we're building here is custom silicon for large-scale inferencing, not selling the chips themselves, but then combining that with our software stack, building those into servers, and then selling rack-scale systems.
And that's using the Arm AGI CPU?
Yeah, what we're showing here live actually is a live demo with a server running the AGI Arm CPUs, the Rebellions NPUs, and we're showing a really interesting agentic demonstration.
Now, I mean, one of the conversations we were having earlier is about what's the value proposition here that made you sort of think this is really exciting. And I think you talked about the open source, you talked about the inferencing.
Right.
Well, just give me a little, sort of, our viewers a little bit of understanding of where you're coming from there.
Yeah, I mean, quite frankly,
And I know my colleagues have covered this, but
yeah.
it'd be nice to just get a reminder.
No, absolutely. And I think, the thought process for me really was that, if you look at the Gen 1 AI accelerator companies, many of them, that are still around at least, have effectively come to the limitations of their architecture and their funding, right? And so Rebellions coming, in the second generation into this market, I think have a unique and distinct advantage in that there's been a focus on the on the inference problem from the start. It's been a software-first mindset that we've had. Quite frankly, we didn't spend the hundreds of millions of dollars and the many years of time building proprietary software stacks, focusing on the training side of the AI problem, focus on inference, focus on open source integration. And so, no matter where you've been working or using AI before, if you've been using open source, you already know how to use Rebellions. The result of that then has been the best performance per dollar per watt. So we're addressing, right now performance is a leapfrog game, and I think at some point good enough will be good enough. Then you've got the CapEx side of things, right? We're going to be, less expensive on the acquisition side, but more importantly on the ongoing CapEx side or operational costs, 4 to 5 kilowatts per rack compared to NVIDIA, which is, probably 4 times that. And then on the software side, again, you already know how to use us, so you can be productive day one.
Okay. Now, I think you addressed it earlier, but I want to just make sure we understand this.
Yeah.
So what is the benefit that the Arm AGI CPU is giving you in that integration here? I mean, any benchmarks you can give us, or any ideas of like where it's improved things for you?
Well, it's early days yet. As you know, the systems will be shipping later, later in the year. So we're not ready to release those benchmarks. But
I mean, why did you sort of latch onto this?
Well, what I can say is that the ability to integrate into this first generation of the Arm AGI CPU ecosystem, gives us that quick integration capability to bring yet another platform to market, which houses our AI capabilities. as you've seen the Arm AGI roadmap over time, there'll be deeper integrations with all partners of all types, including Rebellions, and we're very excited about what the future holds there.
Okay, now you talked earlier about lots of investment and whatever. I think Rebellions, what, $500 million of investment so far, external investment, but where has that got you in terms of your market, your growth? I think telecoms is a big area, isn't it? SK Telecom.
Yeah, SK Telecom is one of our big customers, and we're
but in the data center rather than the network.
Absolutely. So our first set of deployments in SK Telecom has been in the internal use case area. So we're in the back office supporting much of their customer service and call center operations. We've also then further expanded not only that existing deployment, but to now also power some of their AI as a service offerings that they provide as a revenue line of business. And so we've kind of perpetuated both the existing initial use case and then moved into adjacent use cases. And we're coming up on year 3 of that installation now. And so there's a lot of lessons learned and knowledge that we've gained from that we're now taking out to as part of our global expansion to customers throughout the world.
And what's the key opportunities for you now over the next 12 months?
Oh God, what isn't? I mean, with agentic AI workflows and the explosion of inferencing, I think it's just everywhere we look, there's this huge opportunity.
Okay. Well, Marshall Choy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.